このタン寿司一体どういうつもりなの？ここからが一番盛り上がるところでしょ。英雄はその力によって滅びかけた大地に再生の希望をもたらしたのだった。気のせいかな。私には探している相手がクイーンな気がして仕方ないんだけど。あの物語の英雄はアガサ、あなた自身なのよ。リリーは正しいよ。もうこのままじゃダメだよね。みんなに証明してみせるよ。あの物語はただの伝説なんかじゃない。本当の歴史なんだって。このタン寿司一体どういうつもりなの？ここからが一番盛り上がるところでしょ。英雄はその力によって滅びかけた大地に再生の希望をもたらしたのだった。気のせいかな。私には探している相手がクイーンな気がして仕方ないんだけど。あの物語の英雄はアガサ、あなた自身なのよ。リリーは正しいよ。もうこのままじゃダメだよね。みんなに証明してみせるよ。あの物語はただの伝説なんかじゃない。本当の歴史なんだって。このタン寿司一体どういうつもりなの？ここからが一番盛り上がるところでしょ。
Yo, 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 it's another day. How many days has it been? Let's do our customary check-in days since June 26th. Huh? Let's see, 61 days. It's been almost 2 months, maybe 2 months. I have no idea. Who knows which months have 31 days, 29, 30? I don't. So, let's see who's already here. Give you your customary head pats for successfully attending. So, Yuri, Fyodor, Minim, Heavendoll, Dragon Girl, Sunstorm, and also it's Nicklol over on Twitch. What's up? So, yeah. Good stuff. Let's see what we can achieve today. And, yeah. I don't know. It's not like much is gonna happen. And also, let me confess something. All right. Hey, D Daiki, what's up? Let me confess something. I am very bad at making sure I don't go over 100% 100% accumulation in Bloodslayer, like in Crucible, right? I am rank 1. I've been rank 1 since basically after reset, like 10 minutes after reset. And I've already managed to create a gap of 6,000 points between myself and the current rank number 1. So, yeah, I don't think we're winning this. I guess I should have paid more attention. Go beat Lisa and Noth too? Sure, we will. At least we'll attempt it, right? We'll attempt it, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, bricked account, everything in the trash, complete garbage. What am I doing? Why am I trolling? Why am I throwing? Those are all the questions I should be asking myself. Yeah, but I'm currently rank 8. I'm currently rank 8. So, if I don't, you know, right? Like, if I don't pay attention, I'll probably end up like maybe top 10 if I'm lucky. But hey, it will be fine. And you say Lisa's score in day 2 of Noth isn't bad. Let's check it out. Also, are the buffs different? Are the buffs any different for today's Noth compared to last week's? Hey, Emiran, hello. Welcome. Same buffs? Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look at the score and see what we can do. Though for now, we need hammers. If I could get 2 hammers today, that would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I want 2 hammers today. Because if I can get 2 hammers, we can roll. We can roll our piece after spending our hammer yesterday, unlocking our attack speed stat. You just got your 8th hammer today along with the Bloodborne ring, which I put on Cyrene. Should I equip it or do F Bella's chest piece instead? Probably do Cyrene. Because for F Bella, not only is it a chest piece, which means the stats are less offensive than a ring, but also you would be looking for defensive stats like blood soul recovery, like increased healing received, like damage reduction, which would give you an even less chance of walking away with some useful stats in comparison to just searching for DPS related ones. You got a chest for regular Bella. Same thing, right? Same thing where you would be looking for damage reduction, received healing, blood soul recovery instead of, for example, crit rate, crit damage, physical damage, magical damage, attack speed, all damage up, right? So, but yeah, you could invest into Bella, though I guess there's an argument to be made that Bella isn't super important. I mean, okay, she's still very important, right? But not as main focus wise, because you could also just use a Quinn, right? Hey, Ross Place, what's up? Right, how many days till Clan Hunt are there? 4 days. 4 days and like 6 hours, and then we'll have ourselves another Clan Hunt again. Competition is definitely going to be more tough than the last time around, because people now actually know what's going on, how Clan Hunt works, to some degree, right? What is that clock equipment? It's based on your talents. If you upgrade your talents far enough, you unlock extra items. And this clock equipment, you only get it if you fully upgrade the clock icon with the 2... if you evolve the clock icon in your backpack. Huh? So yeah. The talent should be this one right here. The unstable apparatus. And then you have to upgrade the unstable apparatus to turn it into... this one right here, the involved version. Card skill that deals fixed AoE damage in a select initial area. Initial cost is 8, but reduces by 1 for every monster eliminated and increases damage. Alright, 9 minutes in, let's get our drops. Also, after 7, 7, 10 tier Aiona, is there any point to further upgrading her skills? Not really, no. Would be better if you were to invest into, for example, a cappella ult, Bella special, and the like. There really is a tiny benefit to going further on timeless. It's not worth it. Like, the only reason you would do that is to push your BP even more, but even then, yeah, you got better things to do. Alright. Hammer. One more. If we can get one more hammer out of 2 runs, then this could actually happen. Come on. One more.
Before the face of justice.
No, last one.
Evil and intrigue stand.
Finally. The trouble
Hey! We did actually get 2 hammers today. That is very surprising. Alright. Sweet.
I remember you.
Which means
Vassal of the Bathory.
this piece right here
From Sunset Isle.
that we have locked,
A
right?
sacrifice bound to
We
the
have
field.
locked the attack speed stat,
never
so we can now re-roll the damage reduction and blood soul recovery, hoping that we get... So it's going to be 50-50 if we get 1 stat or 2 stats, because the attack speed one is going to be fixed, right? So, hey, yo, Atomic, what's up? Alright. We want high level, high damage substats. Come on, 50% chance for 2. Make him high level, make him high damage. Okay, we did get a magic damage bonus and a piece of damage reduction, but it is better than what we had before. So we obviously keep the new one, though things getting expensive. 2 hammers every single time we upgrade this piece. But what we need to do here, and the way you want to optimally roll your gear, right, is get a good 3rd stat, lock the 3rd stat, recast until you have 2 good stats, and then refine these 2 stats until you get like a really good roll. Then you can spend another hammer, or better said, 2 hammers, to lock the 2nd stat, so you then have to spend 3 hammers to only reroll 1 of them. And that is how you create the perfect piece, unless you just, you know, instantly roll 1. And I'm now going to do something I will heavily regret. I am already regretting it, but it is in my head stuck, and I at least want to give it 1 chance. So, alright. Can I successfully get the last timeless Aiona piece on a 25% chance? I hate this fucking pack. This shit is terrible value. Terrible value. But it did. I didn't, like, I thought about it for a couple days. I wasn't able to forget about it. So, do y'all think I can successfully get this piece right here? Everything else basically useless, right? I don't need the helmet. I don't need the chest piece. I don't need the ring. Right? The only thing I need is this shit right here. The amulet. That's the only thing I need. That's the only thing I want. So, can we actually get it? It's a 1 in 4. There's 4 realities. We either get it or we don't. In 3 of those realities, I'm gonna be sad, and in 1 of them, I'm gonna be very happy. Please. Yes! Yes! Come on! Woo! Ha! Let's go! Fuck, this shit scared me to no end. Woo! 25% chance on a 100-buck gam. What am I doing with my life? Whoa, but this shit gets you awake. Woo! We did it. Okay, nice. So we can now also successfully bind this piece to our timeless,
I remember you,
and
vassal of the Battery.
then
A
we
drifter
can
from Sunset Isle.
go from there. All right?
Sacrifice bound to the seal.
So let's see if we can go to maximum level. No, we can't be on level 3. So we need to sacrifice something to get this to level 5. Anything I could potentially sacrifice here is what you would classify as a very dumb idea. Like, for example, the Bloodborne pieces on our Quinn. Because those are the only ones I currently have leveled. So, I wouldn't be very smart. I would not be very smart. So, that's probably not what we're going to do.
A drifter
We're
from
just going to
Sunset
see
Isle.
how much do we actually get. I mean,
Sacrifice bound to the seal.
to be fair though,
And Noah never
I have a copy of both.
has walked with me through uncountable paths.
Right? Like, to be fair, I don't expect us to get another Bloodborne heavy armor unit that is good anytime soon. Right? I don't think I'll be running Jester and Quinn at the same time. So, as dumb as this looks, it is not as bad as it seems. Because for whatever reason, I have these pieces multiple times anyway. So we all just close our eyes
Of the Battery.
and
A
pretend
drifter from Sunset Isle.
we haven't seen anything.
A sacrifice bound to the seal.
What Quinn ranking in the tier list? I've put her into fifth place for now, I think. She basically swapped place with Bella for 5th and put Bella down to 7th. But, alright. Okay. Here we are. It is time to bind our final timeless Aiona piece. Let's see what we can get. Okay. What do y'all think? What are we going to get? Predict the bind outcome. Let's say it's gonna be a 10 out of 10. It's gonna be like a 7 to a 9. It's gonna be a 4 to a 6. And then it's gonna be trash, which is a 0 to a 3. There you go. You got magic damage, attack speed, crit damage. Do you still need to reroll? No. Like, keep in mind, every time you reroll, you already have 3 stats. If you reroll, you could end up with 2 stats, you could end up with 1 stat, you could end up with nothing at all, right? So, I would save a piece like that and just make sure you look out for some crit percentage rolls on your other pieces if you can, right? But keep in mind the crit damage does get higher if you run with an acapella, which you do, or if you run a stage like, for example, Night of the Hunt, that gives like a moderate crit resist down debuff and whatnot. Whew, okay, let's see what we can get. %40 say it's gonna be above average, huh? Almost something good. Attack speed, fantastic. We love to see it. Physical damage bonus. It's like a 5. I don't know. It's at least 2 stats, you know? It's like a 5. It's like a 5. But what we now need to decide is... let's keep this one in. Let's get rid of these ones. What do I do? What do I do with my final 2 hammers? Right? What should we do? Do we gamble once? or do we gamble twice? We either recast this piece, or we spend 2 hammers instead and recast this piece once. How hard is it to get the hammer thingy? You're expected to get around 8 hammers in 10 days. Yeah, but which gambler? Which gambler? Both are gambler. Are we gambling once or are we gambling twice? Recast the amulet once and lock a third good substat. Clearly that is what's gonna happen, right? But yeah, I do believe it makes more sense to recast this one because it just costs less. And we can click more. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Bang. Same thing, just slightly better. So we now have more attack speed. What do? Do we save the hammer until we have 2? So we reroll the left piece, or do we continue here? I don't even need to ask that question, right? Bang. I mean, that doesn't really help me. It's just making my life harder now. It's 2 good stats, which is fantastic. But I'm not going to go out of my way to lock this crit damage stat because it's not high enough. So what I would have to do would be refining until crit damage hits a high value to then lock it, to then recast so that we can get a better stat. Or we just ignore this piece and continue working on this one. Because, but to be fair, we still have a 50% chance every time we spend a hammer to actually walk away with a good outcome. But it's hard to say, right? There's so many offensive stats. Like, from a stat standpoint, it doesn't make a difference if it's stat 1 and 2 or stat 1 and 3, because we at least have a 50 to at least get like row 2, and then potentially we could also get row 3 on top. Alright, so these are our current stats. We have 34% additional attack speed, 19% additional crit rate, 40% additional crit damage, 4% all damage bonus, and 13% magic damage bonus. Why didn't we keep the attack speed one? Because it's 1 offensive stat versus 2, right? Similar rolls, level 8 versus level 6, 2 offensive stats versus 1, so you just go with the one that gives you more offensive stats, right? But yeah, if I had to pick between magic damage bonus and attack speed and magic damage bonus and crit damage, I would be picking magic damage bonus and attack speed. Huh? So, yeah, there's that, I guess. Alright. At least now I have a piece to... okay, to be fair, I should not be upgrading this piece regardless. Because, yes, it makes Timeless stronger, but it doesn't make Timeless stronger. Because Timeless is based on shield percentage rather than shield value. So just because we give her more HP doesn't mean she's gonna deal more damage. But hey. But yeah, okay. So I now have 2 more pieces to work on. At some point, we'll have to recast this one right here. Or not recast, refine. The same is kind of true with this piece, but these ones are like so hard to get a good value out of anyway. So here we would refine. This one we would refine. This one we still need to recast. And this one we still need to recast too. The shield becomes stronger with more HP. Yes, the shield becomes stronger, but that doesn't change Timeless Aiona because she's based on the percentage of her shield, right? So... yeah. Wait a minute. Now this is interesting. As dumb as it sounds, but upgrading Timeless Aiona's HP stat is actually a DPS loss. Listen. So, if we make Timeless Aiona tankier, that means Timeless Aiona needs a bigger shield so that the shield contains 50 or 100% of her max HP. But she still only converts 35% of her damage to HP. So the higher your Timeless Aiona's HP, if your damage stays the same, the more shield you need. But it's at least getting pretty much made up by this one, where you already start off with like a 200% shield. So just having a tankier Aiona, it just works regardless. Maybe she'll be able to tank some more blows in storyline or whatever. Alright. Am I now going to get my next... artifact? Yeah, I think I will. Alright, so let's do some fun stuff, which is we buy 12 blueprints for philosophers, then turn 15 of these into even more philosophers. And then we head over into our judgments, to the artifacts, and we get our second level 5. Is it the best level 5 to upgrade? No. Why do I upgrade it? Because I haven't invested into Silver Shadow, right? I was closer to getting a level 5 versus just upgrading Silver Shadow and getting no benefit anyway. So I'll just upgrade Silver Shadow with the clan coins, or I guess at the end of clan hunt. So yeah, that's the reason. So, and also now I can put this on someone like Ressa and she's gonna do more damage. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, okay.
Cleaning is not.
Let's do the Bloodborne Tower. So you have an Aiona at 7/7/10, and after her, whose skills should you upgrade? Let's think about it. So a acapella ult, Quinn ult, Bella special, Timeless Stereoid Aiona special.
That was too easy.
Van Helsing ult in special.
Those who don't know subservience.
How come you can keep upgrading while I'm stuck? What do you mean?
And that's that. Did we overdo it? Those who don't know subservience.
With philosophers, if you crit a group of mobs, do they all take the extra damage? As far as I know, no. As far as I know, it only triggers on one target hit. I mean, we can run a test ourselves, but yeah. Anything for F Bella is important? Not really, no. I mean, we can test it ourselves out again, but as far as I know, it should not. So,
Facing the powerful enemy from your past is no easy task.
right, let's go into Spirit Keiko Demon. Why do you just upgrade the artifact on F Bella instead of the chest type one?
Let's do something fun, shall we? Fun and profitable.
Why did I just upgrade the artifact on Fleeting Bella instead of the chest type one? Oh, you mean why did I go for Philosopher's Stone instead of this one? The same one? This one? Cage of the Invisible Nightingale? I don't put as much value into the healing artifact, right? I don't put as much value into the healing one. Like, the order of artifact upgrades at the moment should be Eye of Truth, Silver Shadow, Philosophers, then probably Poseidon's into Fruit of Immortality into Nightingale, I think. Alright. But yeah, basically, the only reason you need artifacts at the moment is to do more damage. So I'm prioritizing the damage artifacts over, I guess, support and tank artifacts, or other way around also. But this one is important though. This one's actually quite important, getting this one to 5, because it can help you in speedrun challenges, and it can specifically also help you in arena, right? PvP. Allows you to attack earlier. Alright, let's see. Night of the Hunt. What's the score from Lise? What the fuck is this? How is that so high? 675? Oh, I mean, oh no. Yeah, okay, it's easy. Like, look at the buff. This buff wasn't there last week. Like, when a vessel eliminates a monster, increases attack by 2% basic attack until end of battle? Do we have a new code? Not that I know of. There was a Night of the Hunt yesterday, yes, from 22 server time to now 0 server time. So it was there for, from 8 server time to 4 server time, so it was 16 hours. There was a Night of the Hunt that started yesterday, 8 hours after reset, and then went on for 16 hours. Alright. But yeah, damn, that score is no joke.
Setting the chaotic world right.
That score is no joke. Alright, Eye of Truth.
Hey, newcomer, let's play together. Don't worry.
Alright. Now, Amy is interesting. Amy is very interesting, but I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does make sense. Though, I don't know how much I would have to invest into my Amy ult-wise. Probably like level 7 or 8 ult would be more effective, more efficient. Come on. There we go. Okay. When did the game launch? Exactly 2 months ago. On the dot. Yeah. 26th of June. Alright.
Ready to serve at your command.
The hour of execution has come.
Promise. Leave it to me. Must be fulfilled.
This is quite interesting.
Promise. Leave it to me. Must be fulfilled.
You're right.
This is quite interesting.
A promise. Leave it to me. Must be fulfilled.
Without end comes this moment. Future without limit. Begins from here.
Souls.
Take my thoughts with you and keep walking. Solo performance.
Born of desire.
Without end comes this moment. Future without limit. Begins from here.
So many buffs.
Born of desire. Death by grace.
The past without end comes this moment. Future without limit begins from here. Without end becomes this moment.
Born of desire.
Future without limit begins from here. Past without end becomes this moment. Future without limit begins from here. Without end comes this moment. Without limit begins from here. Past without end comes this moment. Future without limit begins from here.
Alright, we can try better. Quick question. Does it matter which units will be locked in the G-Force Infusion, or do they get an extra buff of some sort? No. In this game mode, it does not make a difference. Everybody just gets put to level 200, and the units at the top for level 200, they also don't get an extra buff of some sort. Which is more beneficial to my account in the Bloodshot, Pavana or the Balls? Just get your first copy of Pavana, and after that, just buy the Balls when you need them for skill upgrades. You're probably not going to be able to make more skill upgrade. Like, you won't be able to do as many skill upgrades as you have currency to buy balls anyway. Huh? There you go. You mean in general for the rest of the game? No. Also no. It doesn't make a difference who's at the top. Pavana sucks. Might as well still pick her up though. You can use her for some funny shenanigans, like for example during last clan hunt. If you didn't have a Lorelei, you could use a Pavana to, for example, sleep a certain unit and then get them out of the ground. So it's more of a better have than missing, right? Clearly this Night of the Hunter's Kane content, yeah, clearly.
A promise. Leave it to me.
It's utterly undebatable. Kane content, what else could it be, right?
End comes this moment. Future without limit begins from here.
Solo performance.
Without limit begins from here.
Wait a damn minute. Can't they just move everybody backwards to give more range? Would Lemine be able to replace the Blood Soul buff here?
Interesting.
No. The amount of Blood Souls you gain is way too big for Lemine to actually make a dent in there. And also the problem with trying to hit anything with Lemine is you would have to predict hit based on the patterns, and things just tend to die way too quickly. I guess outside of Timeless, because the range isn't high enough. Lol. I mean, I guess her range would be high enough. Would be high enough if I were to properly time these ults. So let's see if we can actually manage that.
Without end comes this moment. Future without limit begins from face-to-face solo performance. Without end comes this moment. Without limit begins from solo performance. Without end becomes this moment. Future without limit begins from face-to-face solo performance. Without end becomes this moment. Without limit begins from face-to-face solo performance. Without end becomes this moment. Future without limit without end becomes this moment. Future without limits begins from without end becomes this moment. Without limit begins from without end becomes this moment. Future without limit begins from
That's not good. The fact that we came up with less of a score while supposedly doing something smarter.
Oh, is that all? This is quite interesting.
Now, if everything fails, you can also always try to just alter it and see what happens, right? Anything else fails, might as well just alter it and see what the result is. You never know. Might just end up with a better run somehow. Maybe not. I think Otto just died. Yeah, also, yeah, the ultimate can't quite cope with the amount of blood souls available. Oh yeah, it does seem to just wait for Fleeting to be back. Which I guess is fine, but doesn't yield anything anyway. Alright, so someone said check out Kuratha's strat and see if we can learn something. Alright, why not? Why not? It's not like I am adverse to learning. So let's check it out, see if there's anything we notice. Unless he hasn't uploaded it yet, then clearly we won't be able to find out anything useful. Let's see. Lorelei summons. Good. He had to beat Rana, Fleeting Bella, Aeon. Yeah, okay. So I guess we can forget about that. Looks like we are on our own again. In my bracket, everyone using Ayagara/Lamia instead of Amy. But what's the scores, right? Like, do the scores justify the means? You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess the question would be, how do we stop Timeless Aiona and Van Helsing from like getting interrupted at all?
Face of justice.
Spreadsheet? Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what we can figure out. Would it be better to Soling T Aiona? That's a good question, but I don't think it would be, because Fleeting Bella would just override it most of the times. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, Discord. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Team 2 rotation. Oh, that's Incendiary Agaras, huh? Oh! Okay. Okay. So, let me show you all something interesting.
This is quite interesting.
Ready to serve at your command.
A promise. Must be fulfilled.
The next SR has a special Eclipse teammate ult animations. Seems about right.
Past or future.
But no, so what we're currently doing is we're waiting to get the 20% chance to obtain 10 blood souls upon killing something. Which would be what you could call the optimal start.
is quite interesting.
Huh? Yeah, so that might be a little difficult, but we're still gonna have to try. Let me see. It's gonna be something special. Okay. Might as well just go with the magic numbers and see if they do anything, right? Might as well go with the magic numbers. See, what I wanted to try was why don't we just use Van Helsing? Like, why don't we run Fleeting into Van Helsing? But now let's just go with the magic numbers and see what they do. All right, there we go. I guess this could be big enough, right? Okay, so let's have a look at the exact way this team is built. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. Reset until the first kill grants 10 blood souls, then Tia, Aiona into F Bella, into Amy, into Akka, into Van. At the spot behind Tia, Aiona. Top left corner every time. Okay. So
Past
here.
or future, every me stands with you now.
This. Okay, so we are apparently rerunning until the very first kill gives us 10 blood souls. It did. We now have the very first kill giving us the blood souls. So let's follow the magic numbers. What's the time? I'm confused. How far are we at the moment? What's our current time? Let's look at the way it looked on stream, okay? Because I have no idea what's currently going on behind the pause screen. Yeah, 154. Okay. Bottom right corner, we are currently there. Then we timeless Aiona plus fleeting Bella. Okay. Let's go step by step. Let's go step by step and let's see what happens. Ah shit, we don't have Amy on our hand. I think. How do we solve this? What is our hand currently looking like? Yeah, Acapella, Van Helsing, and Stereite are on our hand.
Without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
Born of desire, death by greed.
Purify the tainted souls.
Okay. So we have everyone in the bottom right corner. We have used Amy, we've used Timeless Aiona, we've used Fleeting Bella, and now we go a cappella into Van Helsing. Okay. I mean, I guess Van Helsing is already active. Sorry. So now we wait for 140 to go with Timeless plus Amy, which is what we've already done before.
Past without end becomes this moment.
Born of desire,
Okay. Success.
by greed.
Begins from here.
Now a cappella as soon as possible. Success. Okay.
Past without end becomes this moment.
Born of desire,
Success.
Without limit begins from
And then next up, a cappella plus Fleeting Bella. Success. Now we wait for 115 and then do a Timeless Aiona Amy again.
past without end becomes this moment.
Success.
Without limit begins from here.
Okay. Now 110 a cappella. Success. Now 04 Timeless plus Amy.
Past without end becomes this moment.
Success.
And the future without limit.
Now an a cappella at 57. We can do that.
born of desire,
Success.
Performance.
Now Timeless Aiona plus Fleeting Bella plus Amy at 52 seconds. Okay.
Past without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit begins
Success.
death by greed.
Now an a cappella at 40 seconds. I guess we can go with a cappella early. Should be fine. I don't know. Success. Timeless Aiona plus Amy at 38 seconds.
Past without end becomes this moment.
Born of desire,
Success.
Without limit
A cappella at
begins
28.
here.
Okay. I guess our a cappella's just early. Who knows? And then 26 seconds.
Past without end becomes this moment.
born of desire,
Success.
Future without limit
by greed.
begins from here.
Fleeting Bella. Should have been a little earlier. I'm sorry. Something doesn't add up. Why is there 15 seconds in between a cappella ults? But hey, I'm not gonna question it.
Solo performance. The past without end becomes this
Born
moment.
of desire,
And the future without limit begins from here.
We won.
Alright, this is the last time I do this shit.
Wasn't much.
Missed the 13-second mark, you did it at 10, I know, but I don't care. It wouldn't have made a difference. At least, depending, I mean, maybe for Timeless Aiona. Maybe for timeless Aiona, but yeah. So fantastic. We broke 600. What you mean do it again? Do you do it again? Leave me alone. The fuck? Why would I do this shit again? But yeah. Alright. So now is there a difference? Is there a difference between any of these teams? Like, which one is the best one? Right? Which one is the best? Is it Amy or is it Ayagaris? I need answers. Why would I waste my time playing Team 1 if Team 2 is better? Huh? Why would I do that? Also, I mean, look at this shit. If I wanted to do this rotation again, we have a 4% chance upon killing the mob. Like, the fuck, as if that was gonna happen again. See? You really think I'm about to sit here and restart this every single time? Just so we can get another first mob kill?
This is quite interesting.
I don't think so. Right? I don't think I will. Also, our old hand is still bad. This rotation only works if you're already really strong. This rotation certainly works better if you're stronger, but just because of this buff right here, when a vessel eliminates a monster, increases attack, you should be able to pull this off even with less gear, right? It's 4%. I mean, that's what the doc says, right? At least it says it somewhere in there. You can't match the timings at all, not the beginning. Yeah, I guess it depends on how fast you can kill the very first mob, right? But no, the reason why our timings in the beginning work is it's all about, you see this first guy dying? Right, you see this first guy dying? This first guy dying needs to give you the blood souls. But why would the percentage be even lower for the Agaris strat? This doesn't even make any sense if you think about it, right? Oh wait, until the first 2 kills each grant 10%? What kind of fucked up garbage strat is this shit? Who is going to go into this expecting to get 10 blood souls each to each kill? What? As if I go out of my way to do this shit not only once, but twice in a row. What you mean? Why would I do this? That is torture.
This is quite interesting.
That is pure torture. Like even getting this to work. It just doesn't work, you know? Who in their right mind decides they want to run a double blood soul first 2 mob strategy? Ugh.
This is quite interesting.
Okay, people. Due to popular request, we'll do this shit one more time. Okay? We've gotten our kills. Let's do this shit one last time. Alright?
And the future without
700? The fuck you mean 700? Okay. So 140. Alright. Success. I know you go live 7 a.m. for me, so I can't always was live, but I'm glad to be here. I like the content. Hey, appreciate that. yeah, I mean, that's just, I guess, the drawbacks of a global game, huh? Like, for me, it's like middle of the day, right? And for you, it's like 7 a.m., so... But hey, thank you for stopping by. Alright. So... Acapella at 1:35. We just go to the dot with the timings, because why not, right? Why not? We just follow them on the dot. Yes.
Solo performance.
Good job. Okay. 127. All right. And now we wait until the clock hits 127.
The past without end becomes this moment.
Success.
And the future without
Now we wait until 122. Okay.
born of desire.
But why do we wait until 122? Fleeting Bella's already ready. I don't know. But we don't question. We don't ask questions. We follow orders. So that's why we wait until 122.
Solo performance.
Next step, 115. Alright.
The past without end becomes this moment.
Good job.
Future without
Now,
limit
110.
begins from here.
Huh?
Born of desire.
Listen to fate. Solo
Close enough. Our a cappella went off at like 1-9. Is what it is. Alright? 104.
The past without end becomes this
Success.
moment. And the future without limit begins
Alright.
from here.
57 seconds.
Born of desire.
Listen to fate. Solo performance.
52 seconds.
Without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit begins from here. Born of desire. Keep walking forward.
40 seconds.
Listen to fate. Solo performance.
38 seconds.
The past without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit
28
begins from
seconds.
here. Born of desire.
Clearly. I mean, what else would it be if not 28 seconds?
Listen to fate. Solo performance.
There we go. 26 seconds.
Without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit
Okay.
begins from
23 seconds.
born of desire. Death by greed.
A little off.
Walking forward.
And then the last one is at 13 seconds. Okay.
Oh, is that all? How
Yep, I hate it already. Okay, so I'm not doing this again. Alright? I'm not doing this again. Alright, so we've successfully done it. We've gotten our score. We're done. I did this twice. I'm not gonna do it a third time. Okay. What else? Yeah, is Ayagaris better? I don't know. Do I want to find out? No. No, I don't want to find out. Like the pure insanity of going twice in a 20% chance back to back. I don't think I will. Why doesn't he just tell me if it's better or not, right? If I at least knew it was better, I could just do it. Or that is not even top 1? Yeah. How big is the gap between us and first? Like 30. 37. It's whatever. Why is Ayagaris worse than Van Helsing tier list wise? Because Van Helsing is still a beast. Van Helsing is still a beast. How the fuck did the guy who made the spreadsheet figure this shit out? So, there's certain variables you have to go by. Like, for example, Timeless Aiona needs to be triggered every 12 seconds, which gives you your baseline. Every time you trigger Timeless Aiona ult, Timeless Aiona does not get moved. So when you trigger Timeless, you want to trigger Amy, so that Timeless does not get moved by the Amy ult. And the acapella timing... Honestly, I don't know what's going on with the acapella timing. Like, the only thing that's weird is the acapella timing. Is Lisa using our exact team? Yes. It is not it's not an Ayagaris team. Alright. Pros for highest buff uptime doing combo ultis, but it shouldn't really make a difference, right? Like, if you just do Akka all the time, it's not like we get an additional Blood Moon or anything at the end, right? Like, if we were to get an additional Blood Moon or something, I could understand it, but I don't really see us... Yeah, exactly, it shouldn't make a difference. What was my rank on stage 1? I think rank 2 as well. Getting beaten by Soras with a solid 8 million. But we also didn't try super hard. I found a weird rotation, but it loses the beginning efficiency but works for me and without using F-Bella. That's interesting. What's the name of his YouTube again? Of the guy who makes the sheets? Kuratha1. But he didn't upload anything on there. So in like over a month. So I don't know if you're gonna find anything there. But hey. What the fuck? Yeah, you found a good strat, but it only works if you roll a 20% 5 times in a row. How about you keep that strat to yourself?
A fulfilling day.
Alright, so now that we've successfully played Clan Hunt, let's get our council chamber meeting out of the way. Success. And then let's get some gear on the free to play. Clan Hunt 30th. Clan Hunt is on the 30th. Bro runs 10,000 times with a chance to succeed once? Yes. Even Night of the Hunt is a gacha game? Absolutely.
Facing a powerful enemy from your pocket.
Way more people have T9 gear this Clan Hunt. Newsflash. During the very first Clan Hunt, nobody had Tier 9 gear.
I still remember
I think.
how to use power.
No, wait.
Remember to
Not quite. I think there were some that had Tier 9 gear.
A problem must be observed.
I think there were like 10 people, if I think about it, that had above like 85,000 BP, which is what was required to beat it without Aiona being a thing. So there might have been like 10 guys, tops. Like 5 on the Asian, 5 on the global server that like actually had access to 15-8 by last Clan Hunt. But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing what Clan Hunt is gonna happen, because I feel like everything below level 200 bosses is probably gonna get one shot regardless, you know what I mean?
That's not a
Like, I don't even know how this whole power balancing is even gonna get handled. But
much fun.
first drop, hammer, sweet. Second drop, hammer, sweet. Third drop,
Single defeat.
tank for church.
So where's our prize then?
Could be better. Could be better. I don't think that piece is gonna help us much. Could be better.
Praise be to the light bestowed upon us by the radiant sun.
There we go. Nice. Stefan and Ick aren't there? Yes, because I don't have them.
Don't come too close.
Oh wow, we even have 2 pieces. Have you ever seen a 2-piece Jones?
Praise be to the light bestowed upon us by the radiant sun.
Nice. I think he's looking pretty good. What can he even do? When casting ultimate, gains 15% less physical damage taken for 5 seconds. Huh. A 2-second stun with some negligible damage, and when the battle begins, he gains a one-time shield of 15% HP for 10 seconds. I hope your laptop recovers, Mr. Steven, but this guy, I don't think he's him. But you're right. We should make space for the true tank of our account now, which is clearly Jones. So, level 152 Jones.
Praise be to the light bestowed upon
Let's give him
us
some
by the
additional gear
radiant
pieces.
sun.
There we go. Let's give him equipment. Fruit of Immortality. Clearly, he needs level 4 special and level 4 ult. Clearly. Alright. I've seen a lot of non-bots in Crucible running SRs in their teams. Is that normal? Yes, because they want to bait you. They want to bait you into attacking them. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can beat the story chapter with Jones.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
Probably not. No. I don't think he will.
Please come again.
Okay. Do we have the church tower open? No. I could have probably sent him into the tower. Let's see what else can we try. Okay.
Great riches of
Jones
desire.
versus everybody else. Ah, he has 33,000 battle power though. So, okay. Jones and Quinn.
Please,
Okay,
gentle with those flowers.
there we go. Jones and Quinn versus a full team.
Lunar protection.
Everything I hold dear.
Aha, solid hits, solid hits. I think we're gonna win. It might take a while though. Luckily for us, Frenzy exists. Because we're going to gain all damage up, damage taken up, HP recovery down and shield HP recovery down. So, hopefully, that helps us kill them. Alright. Hey! Why are you healing so much? Okay, good. 1 unit down. Additional frenzy. We're now taking more damage, but we're also dealing more damage. Come on! 2 units left. Get to punching. Come on. Come on, Jones. Whip out that ult. No. But look at this. So, clearly, Jones is a better unit than Quinn. Like, look at this. Look at how much damage Jones has done. Right? Like, it is clear that Jones is a better unit than Quinn because he deals more damage. He also tanked more damage. Huh? So, yeah. Clearly, Jones is way better than we all thought.
Great rich.
Please, be gentle with those flowers.
And this time, he's actually gonna bring home the victory. Because there's no healer here. So let's see if Jones can get the victory this time. Starting off strong, going in with the offensive ult and the one shot. Wow. Okay. Yep. Okay, clear crowd favorite. Big damage. 5,800 per hit. Tanking all this damage like it's nothing. He's getting ready to perform another ult. Boom! Another one shot. Jones gameplay. Alright, we're now entering Frenzy, which means Jones is now going to be better than ever. Yeah, better than ever. 20 seconds left. Can he turn it around? One more ult. Bam! One shot. 120,000 damage. Wow. We still lost. Ah, sad times.
Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound. Care to give it a try?
What about this team?
Please, be
And
gentle
this
with these
time,
flowers.
we give ourselves some more blood soul recovery by bringing in the gang. You know? Alright, there we go.
Lunar protection.
They cannot stop now.
Know your place.
Target acquired. They will win.
Oh, also, do any of you remember where the replay feature got introduced? Like, I think the last patch we had, didn't we get like a replay feature? What was that? Was it Clan Hunt? Was it Neither the Hunt? Am I imagining things? Like, what exactly is getting the replays? Let's check him out. Ah, Jones. He might have lost against an ungeared Leo, but that's just you assuming things. Jones is clearly the MVP. Clearly Jones carry. Clearly. He buffed Leo. Yep, surely. What else? What else could he have done? Right? Okay, let me check. Let's go back to the last patch notes and see where are we meant to get this mystical, magical replay system. Update notice. Was it the one from 8 days ago? Yep, we're watching ads. Isn't that great? Ah! Alright, here we are. I'm the only one who can't get T9 Ancestral for Aiona or anybody. Actually, it's driving me insane. The drop rates are 2%. If you get a chest, the drop rate of you getting a Timeless Aiona piece is 0.55% each times 4. So you have around a 2.2% chance every time you hit the 85% chest to walk away with a Timeless Aiona piece. My free-to-play, for example, also doesn't have a single one. Alright. Pre-download, yada yada, gemsies, a vessel, points, cartographer, auto challenge feature, resource supply event, custom something something, Quinn, quick battle, frenzy, update, in-game, memoir, prophecy, content optimization, invitation, no cooldown, interaction, unlock requirements, unlock bundles, story recap. Display issue, lot of issues. Okay, must have been the update even before this. Must have been the update even before this, which means it should have been there already? Am I imagining things? It was there. Oh. What did it say? What did it say? Clan Hunt plus Prophecy replay feature. Okay. We have neither Clan Hunt nor the Prophecy. But I guess that's good. So you should be able to... Yeah, I guess you should be able to watch your clan mates on how they played their rotation. This could be helpful for Clan Hunt. And then Prophecy, can you only watch your own? Can you watch someone else's? Like, how does this replay feature work? Can you watch your own replays? Can you watch someone else's? Can everybody watch yours? Like, if I do a Prophecy run, can all of you just watch my Prophecy run? I don't know. So that remains to be seen. The 2x rewards event is on the 6th. 6th of September. Right there. 6th to the 9th. Yep. 3 days of double rewards. Okay. Yeah, alright people, I think that's it. We had a major success today with getting our final timeless Aiona piece. And I guess starting to reroll these pieces. So the only thing we now need is more and more hammers. Every day we have around an 85% chance to get one hammer. Which means we should on average walk away with 8 hammers in 10 days. So, yeah, let's hope we can get some more hammers. Alright then. Yeah. I'm wondering, should I turn this Night of the Hunt into a video? I mean, I guess I could, for funsies. But I'm unsure. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a full one on, like, Saturday. Okay, let me know your opinion, if you're still here. Do you want me to do another Night of the Hunt video for each day? Or should I just do a Night of the Hunt video on Saturday that contains all 5 stages? Because, for example, this Night of the Hunt, this stage is the same. This stage is the same as, like, legit last week. This stage would be new. This one is potentially going to be new because we have certain different buffs, I guess. And this one might be new. I don't know. Yeah? One vid on Saturday, each day, new strats, not really. Long video with the 5 on the weekend. Yeah, I'm not sure, right? Like, if Clan Hunt was different, like, if every run was someone or one run we haven't seen ever before, making one each day would be good, right? It would make sense. But with, for example, this stage being the same as the last time, which is only like a week ago, this, I mean, I guess this time you could make a video because we found a new, someone else, right? Someone else found a new strat. So I guess we can do something about this one today. And then, yeah, I guess we go on a case by case. What is my favorite game mode at the moment? My favorite game mode at the moment is Tomb of the Fallen. That is what gets me excited every day. What kind of drops do I get? Everything else at the moment, not as important. But Clan Hunt is going to be very fun. Not necessarily from a you as a player's perspective, but as a like managing a clan and making sure we can rank as high as possible. Though I guess also trying to see and using your mock hunts to try and one-shot every single stage will also have a certain amount of excitement. Alright. So I do believe this is it. Time War Mausoleum is your favorite? Yes, they need to keep the system. They need to keep the Time War Mausoleum system for a different game mode. Like, it makes so many more characters so much more fun.
A fulfilling day.
If stuck, what should you do? Use the resources in your inbox, right? Use the Pure Blood, use the Soli, level up your heroes. You can play Time War Mausoleum if you're like truly stuck to grind some resources. And outside of that, make sure you get like the event shops and whatever. And sometimes it is in your best interest to just close the game and wait for tomorrow. It's different bosses. It's different bosses. It's already confirmed. Because we have an image. We have an image from the clan hunt and the icons are different for the bosses. Can I guarantee that all 5 will be different? No. But I can at least guarantee that 3 of them will be different. You have 453 achievements on Mausoleum. I have 244. Which is the most exciting gameplay-wise? Yeah, I think Night of the Hunt and Prophecy are currently the best ones. Because you can just play it over and over again trying to aim for a potential high score. So I guess I would probably have to go with like Night of the Hunt or Prophecy. But, I mean, low deficit pushing, especially before Timeless Aiona, was very fun too.
An inevitable outcome.
The longest journey begins with...
So it should be about time in the next couple of days for the devs to come out with like their dev letter 2. Because around the same time last month, we also got our dev letter 1, which, for example, teased the fact that Agnes is gonna be free. So I feel like around this time could be a good thing to see what the devs want to do, give us an idea of what they want to do moving forward, and potentially also give us some insights into, I don't know, Timeless Aiona, new game mode plans, and all that fancy stuff.
Oh, were the previous items not to your right?
Yeah.
We have more
Alright then,
to
people.
please
Been a
go.
pleasure as always, and we see each other in the next one.